Question: what will you not need to buy on your next grocery haul? Actually, I'm going to let you know about me. Back in 30. Hey, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hi, this is Jan from New York City. My channel name is Jan from New York City Saves Money. Let's get right into it. First of all, if you are new here, welcome, welcome, welcome. If you are a veteran here, thank you, thank you, thank you. And if you're just passing by to say hi, hope you come back again one day in the future. Thank you so much for being here, everyone. Okay, it's a beautiful May morning. Love it, love it, love it. The time is, in actuality, 7:15 a.m. I am a morning person. And speaking of which, I like to do things strategically. So we're going to talk about the 8 things that I will not need, do not have to buy on my next grocery haul. And this happens to be one of them. Okay, I don't want to show the brand, but it's comparable to the Cadillac of paper towel, of which I spoke about. And it really, really is so worth it. And I'm just not saying it. It really, really is. Do we need to buy paper towel? I think everyone should have at least 1 or 2 rolls in their household, even if you're a diehard, you don't like to use paper towel products. But there are just some things in life that are like extremely yuckified, in my opinion. So I like to keep at least 1 roll per week. That's me because of, cleaning around. I'm throwing away contamination. That's how I'm looking at it. Maybe in prior years, it would have been a little less than that. But what I like to do strategically, and that's what we're going to talk about, paper towels, for example. I stocked up on that paper towel that you just saw, and it's an excellent quality. And in matter of fact, it's actually the same as the other one because both of them are made from Procter & Gamble. If you see it, if you feel it, if you use it, you know it's the identical product. But the trick is I get it at the store brand price, okay? And that's the trick. And because it is so durable, I actually get to rinse the page that I'm working with of that paper. Like if I'm doing something light that I could just get away with a rinse of it, I'll get a second use at the same session. I'm not just going to go boop and then 2 seconds later discard it. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm just not going to do that. So next trip around, I will not need to buy it. So that's savings. That's the way I'm looking at it. That's savings. I'm still using it. So just saying, by getting a good quality paper, you use a lot of it. And also never forget to get the select the size option. Don't forget that. The next thing that I am definitely not getting, I will not get on my next trip, boxed sugary cereals. When you have kids, they kind of look forward to that. And when I was a kid, the cereals were extremely sweet. So they thought it was a good idea back in the 60s. They even advertised it as such, but not so true today. To tell you the truth, what I do instead, the closest thing that I get to cereal is an actual whole grain, and that's oats. I rather buy a big box of oats. It's healthier. It's there. Way better. And I have noticed that if I buy the bigger one at a great price, whatever, let me tell you, just think of that as a big reduction in having to pick up sugary boxes of cereal over and over and over again. And that in turn gives you savings on your next grocery haul. So this is strategic planning. But here's the best part. With those oats, I get to do a lot of things with it. I get to make my oat bread, my oatmeal bread. I have the recipe. I'm going to link this up in the description box below. So fast, easy, so cheap. A matter of fact, I was so honored living in the moment, made the bread. Wonderful channel. Check it out. I'm going to hook up that recipe, which is my recipe that she did. I'm going to hook up that video as well in the description box. You can use oats, as even Steve suggested. You gave me a wonderful recipe using it in meatloaf as opposed to breadcrumb. It plumps it up, it fortifies it with extra nutrition. So the oats are winner, winner chicken dinner. And it saves me from buying repetitive and expensive boxes of cereal, sugary cereal. Some are just way too sweet. This I can control. If I want to make a simple bowl of oatmeal, I can just put it in my bowl, the quick ones, hot water in the bowl, cinnamon, and a dash of fruit, and you got a very healthy breakfast. Quick too. Very, very much a money saver. Very, very much. So I like things you get multi-uses out of. You know that by now, unless you're brand new here. Anyway, rice. I am stocked up on rice, okay? And I used to notice the word used to. I used to buy like those easy 1 minute type rices. Okay, and there's nothing wrong with them, whatever, but very convenient. I get that. I used to use them, I told you. But now I have the real one. There's very little difference in the amount of time that you're spending, and it is so much more cost effective. So let's say about 4 years ago, I would need to buy one box, in my mind's eye, one box a month of the minute type of style of rice, the dehydrated one once a month. I don't have to do that because I have like a couple of pounds of the real deal right here. I cannot tell you how much value I get from that. And I get to use it over and over. I can make rice puddings. I can just do so many things, side dishes, throw it in my homemade chicken soup, which of course is always very, very cost effective. Again, I won't have to buy that on my next grocery haul. Yum, yum, yum. Next, okay. Condiments. Now, May is the best month to purchase condiments, just mentioning. Look around your local grocery store and see. Usually about the week or two before Memorial Day, especially near Memorial Day, check it out. You'll be able to get really, really good deals on the condiments. So if you are low on condiments now, get them. Okay. This is one thing I'm going to say, like, look for. You're really going to get a good price. I hate when hair gets to my face. It's very annoying. Anyway, just saying. But anyway, so check it out. But I won't need to buy it because I have it. I mean, I'm just here. I don't need to keep buying things over and over and over. But if I see a super duper deal in about a week or so, I might consider that. Might. Keyword might. But honestly, my favorite condiment would probably have to be ketchup or mayonnaise. So if I get a good price on that, because I know I'm going to use that, but if I have plenty left, I am not going to buy it because I have to use it. So that's just me. If I had a big family, it'd be a different ball game. Okay, so just saying. Next, in my case, I will not be tempted to buy fresh poultry next grocery haul. Why? Because I bought a family pack, and here's where people make a mistake, and I'm a human being, and I made a mistake. I was so busy that day, so when I came back with the grocery haul, I had all these beautiful chicken drumsticks, which I normally would separate, wrap, freeze. That would be my routine. I said, "Oh, I'll just put it away in the freezer." I forgot it wasn't in the refrigerator. I put it in the freezer. I would have kept it down in the fridge and then like an hour later sort and wrap. I didn't. So everything's in the freezer, not to waste, of course, never going to do that. Take them all out at once and just roast them at the same time. But I will not need chicken drumsticks on my next grocery haul. This is why it is so very, very, very important to check your inventory before you go grocery shopping. That way you do not duplicate a purchase and you can put your money towards something else that you need. Am I right or am I right? Okay. Mistakes happen. I will not buy things like chocolate syrup, sprinkles, things of that nature. Not necessary. I definitely don't need it. It's just not necessary because I'm not going to be buying ice cream. So those things usually go with ice cream. Those things usually go on top of, cake frostings and all that. Not doing it, won't need it. My life, don't need it. I didn't say I didn't like it. I said I don't need it. There's a big difference. Okay, I'm not going to buy like pre-made cakes. Sometimes you could get a good price on them. Sometimes you can't. I rather bake my own breads, for example. I mean, like things like apple bread, banana bread, have all those recipes. And yes, of course, I use my trusty friend, good old pancake mix complete. That is always a staple in my grocery haul. About once every 5 or 6 weeks. Once every 5 or 6 weeks, I can use a box. And it gets utilized. Using that helps me avoid the temptation of sugary, expensive other cakes. I rather have a piece of homemade fresh banana bread, cut it up. You can make like do it in slices. Muffins are pretty, but they're a pain in the neck cleaning out the thing. I rather just make it in a loaf pan, cut it as I need it. I could have that with a cup of coffee for a quick breakfast early in the morning, especially when you're busy, especially when you like to make videos early in the morning. Know anybody that does things like that? Just saying. Okay, so the bottom line is you need to check your inventory. It's very, very important that you do so. Um, uh, Fresh fruits. At the moment, I do not need to pick up fresh fruits because I have plenty of them already. And I don't want to be overstocked with fresh fruits because I don't ever want to waste fresh fruits. And that's another reason why I utilize my breads. If I see the bananas are nice and extra ripe, they're great for a banana bread. If I see I have too many apples that aren't getting used up, thinking that people may be coming over, want to grab an apple, that turns into a bread or a pie. You see where I'm going with this? I do not like food waste. I think that's awful. I really, really do. Well, in the meantime, this has been Jan from New York City. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate you. If you have an opportunity, would you please share this video, and thank you for the thumbs up, and consider subscribing to the channel. Have an amazing day, and I look forward to seeing everybody again when? Real soon. Have a great day.